Hello, I'm going to start the starting student screen now. This is the rebrand. Get ready. Starting student screen. Go.
Maximum effort.
Now bring it down hard.
I can do this all day. I've never done a space I can't even moonwalk.
Snakes. Why did it have to be snakes?
Roads? Where we're going, we don't need roads.
Don't have a good day. Have a great day.
Please, no gang signs.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Maximum effort.
Now bring it down hard.
I can do this all day. I've never done a space I can't even moonwalk.
Snakes. Why did it have to be snakes?
Now the be right back screen.
You said that.
Turn attack.
I'd love to go shopping too, but we have no money.
Stupid! You're so stupid!
Why is a school teacher in space? What's so funny? Question. And so, we shall go to war!
Identity theft is not a joke, Jim.
I love it when a plan comes together.
In case I don't see ya, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Give him to the Klingon, sir.
You said that.
Turn attack.
I'd love to go shopping too, but we have no money.
Stupid! You're so stupid!
Okay, that's all of it.
What?
Okay, now everything should be good. I realized that Twitch was not picking up the audio for that, unfortunately. It's fine. I'll figure that out next stream. Part of this stream is not only just to improve at Minecraft, it's to also improve the stream stuff. To make sure that everything for the streams work. Now, we are on MCC Island today. I realized I forgot to do this. I had the whole starting student screen time to do that, and I did not post the live stream thing in the Discord. Anyway, it's fine. Now, we play Minecraft. Let's play video games, chat. That's what this stream's all about. It's time to play some video games. Let's go. Everything should be good, yes. Now, I am going to reveal the biggest part, not the biggest part, but one of the things you'll see the most from the rebrand, other than my profile picture. Boom! New overlay. This will be a part of the streams now. I had an old one before, now I have a new one. So I am pretty happy with how all of this has turned out. And I did not make the profile pictures, by the way. Those were done by Flower Tab, who's the artist that I had do the profile picture. And it turned out really nicely. I've been wanting to have an actual drawn profile picture for a while, and now I do. So I am happy with that. I had to have a me one for quite a while that I had just made myself. A bunch of different variations and stuff I did. But now, finally have a new one. So that's quite exciting. Now for the part where I do Minecraft practice. This is why we improve. So that doesn't happen. There we go. And I'm not only going to do parkour and PvP, I am also going to try to do building practice. So that's one of the things I think also needs more work. So we will be going on to that soon. So, hopefully everybody else likes the rebrand as much as I do. I am excited to work with all this new tech. And new videos should be releasing. I don't have anything ready at the moment, but after this stream, maybe tomorrow, I do plan on recording a new video, which is not like any other videos I've done before. It's a new type of content I'm going to be trying out. Still with the challenges and speedrun theme of my channel. But I am going to be experimenting with something new in that field. I am looking forward to. Now, what do I want to improve on the most is the question. One thing that I think is a big thing to improve on for Minecraft is obviously building. That's one of my slightly weaker fields of the game. Archery and parkour are probably my best skills in the game. Well, PvP and building are not as good. And also general game knowledge about like the survival mechanics from after like 1.18. So I kind of stopped keeping up on a lot of the updates after that. Haven't really played around with the new stuff they've made after that update. I still obviously played survival after that, but not as much as I did before. So there's a lot of stuff I'm not familiar with. So I think I should try to learn some of that. And I also just remembered to mention, I am working on a bigger project. Like a bigger video project. So I said there's one thing I'm working on, but I did not mention the other one. It's going to be a much larger video than a lot of my other ones. And it's going to hopefully get some other people involved with the video, which I'm looking forward to. It won't be happening super soon, but I have been working on what I need to get done to do it. It is Minecraft themed, I will say that. So, yeah. There's a lot of cool stuff I'm excited to get accomplished on the channel. All sorts of cool stuff. And hopefully one of those is completing this course. This hard ending is really difficult. It works the first 2 times. Bam. It worked again. Oh no. Let's just take it a little slower. One more jump. Oh no. one is a little bit brutal. What am I doing? You saw that too, right? Yeah, let's try another course. Or actually another mini game. Hole in the wall! As long as I can get a cue for it. Let's hope I can. It'd be unfortunate if I couldn't. So, what we want to do for Hole in the Wall is win, of course. I've been playing events recently. And I was once a top player in some events. Back when I was in Fruit Wars. Back when that was going on. Because it hasn't gone on for a long time, but I think it's returning soon. From what I saw. And when I was in that more frequently, I was a consistent top 10 player. All 3 events I played, I got top 10. In other events I played, I also placed really high. But afterwards, after Fruit Wars kinda stopped, my event placements got a lot lower. I think I placed, if I remember correctly, I think I placed bottom 5 when I played Clicks, which is another event. I feel like I've seen that name before. Chaos Crafting. I swear I've seen that name. But yeah, back when I played Clicks more frequently. Not Clicks more frequently, I'm mixing up my sentences. When I was in Clicks one time, I got like bottom 5. But when I was in Fruit Wars, I was getting top 10. And one time, top 5. Technically, I got 3rd in that one. Out of 40 players. Which I thought was really good. And I don't think I'm beating that placement. Especially since the competition in events has risen a lot. Well, the competition has gotten a lot stronger. I don't know why I'm playing so aggressive in this round. I usually don't. That was moving a little fast. Gotta lock in a little bit more. I have not been playing MCC Island nearly as frequently as I used to. Maybe that's another reason that my placements have gotten lower. I stopped playing the game as frequently as I did. And Fruit Wars stopped. So I'm pretty sure that's why my event placements went down. If I played MCC Island more, and Fruit Wars was still going on, I'd be a top player again. Totally. I'm definitely not making that up. I'm gonna get one instantly. Shoot. Swimmy fish. Well, I'm top 3 right now. That's pretty good. Sandfall. Uh-oh. This is kind of brutal. Springy shoes. I'm gonna put on My springy shoes. Ugh, I'm glitching through the walls. I'm glitching through the walls. Yes! I win! Let's go. GG's. I glitched through that one wall. Let's go. It's the sunglasses, isn't it? It's the sunglasses. Nice. Now, let's go to Rocket Spleef Rush and hope that I can get a game here. I have not for a long time. So let's just hope I can. Yeah, I am happy with this rebrand. I think it looks a lot cleaner, more professional. Like, more like a channel that is like, I don't know how to word it exactly, but yes, more professional in a way you could say that. Because I used to have just a me with some video game items in the back for my profile picture on like every channel. But I did always want like actual art. And now I have that. So that is very cool. I don't know if this queue is ever going to queue. It said the players was high. Now it says medium. It's not going to queue. Battle box. That'll be good practice. PvP. Not very good at PvP. Usually. Occasionally, I'm really good at PvP. Usually, I'm not. So, what we want to do with the YouTube videos and streams. Stream more frequently. I think I've been doing a better job of that than I did before. Because before, I definitely was not streaming that much at all. Especially Tears of the Kingdom. I went like a year without streaming that. I think I did it in 25 streams. At 25 different days of Tears of the Kingdom. And then I beat the game on the 25th stream. This could be bad. I was spam clicking and it did nothing. No. Oh. Okay. Okay, team. Let's go. My teammates are PvP legends. They both got 2 kills each. Nice. Now this time, it's my turn. It's my turn now. Let's go. Mamma mia. It's Sackboy from Little Big Planet. I got him. I am getting really low on HP. Well, we won. I got a kill. Let's go. Little Big Planet is canceled. I'm sorry. There's not another game coming out. Well, I'm lagging. Your internet connection What about my internet connection? It's offline. I don't see how that's possible. Eh? What are you? Let's go! I'm actually playing well. What is going on? You know, this map reminds me of that time I was in Isle to Glory and won. That was a good event. That was a fun team too. Fun event, fun team. I gotta sign up for another Isle to Glory event sometime. Another ITG. Haven't signed up for one in quite a while. I should do that sometime. Sky Battle! Yeah, I don't usually sign up for MCC Island events, but ITG is a good one. They do that really well. I think I'm one of the only back-to-back winners. Like, I think the last time they had back-to-back winners was in the first few events. There was one or two of them. So I'm one of the only back-to-back winners in the first one since the beginning of the event, pretty much. So, I did make history in that event. So I'm pretty proud of that. And I'm not trying to flex or anything. I'm just pretty happy with how I did in those. Yeah, my teammates definitely carried though. What are you doing? Oh, there's a chest down here. Need to get it. Is that somebody down there? I don't know. Probably not. How did I land on that? Yeah, Sky Battle is one of those games where you can practice a lot of stuff. PvP, bridging, movement, just lots of things. What am I doing? That's not really gonna do anything. Arrows, thank you. Boots. And Dora. Hola, soy Dora. Why are you running? You're like full health. I think that missed. I couldn't really tell. Something's going on up there. What is this chaos? This is anarchy. What's going on? Who are you? Ooh. Free arrow, thank you. Free creeper, thank you. Oh, I blew myself up. No! If I used my levy earlier, I could have survived. Oh, no. Let's queue another round. Then we'll switch to Hypixel. This is the part where we win. Guglio9, I recognize that name. Isle to Glory player, I believe. Don't even need that iron sword. I'm taking it a little slow so I don't get shot off. I'm getting so much gear. Here we go. What? Damage boosting? Is that what just happened? Yes! I tried. I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end it didn't even matter. I'm sure somebody got that reference. Now, be right back screen.
Give him to the Klingon, sir.
You said that.
Lots of good movie
Turn
quotes
attack.
and TV show quotes.
I'd love to go shopping too, but we have no money.
Stupid! You're so stupid!
Why is a school teacher in space? What's that?
Minecraft. Welcome to Hypixel, everybody. It's your boy Rocket Plays. Today we're going to be playing one of these games. I think we're going to play Speed Builders. Never mind, it's cancelled. This is good practice for memory builders and Creator Carnage. I played Creator Carnage recently. Like this past weekend. Very fun games. Very fun team. I definitely enjoyed that one. The sun. That looks kind of like a coin. Well, I'm not going to question it. Let's just build. Yeah. There we go. Got a little confused when I got there. But I was second? Only 2 people got the perfect build and I was one of them? Wow. 0% accuracy. Nice job. That's easy. Let's do it. Maximum effort. Wow. 0.2 seconds off from first place. This is a fun game. I played it a little bit for Carnage practice, but only a couple few rounds. Yeah, I actually do enjoy this game quite a bit. Oh, okay. Fences up in the middle and turn to the floor. Yes. Bam! 21. Hey, 3 perfect builds that time. 4! Nice job, everybody. No, other side. Other side, man. Other side. Yeah! Good job. No. Telephone box. Okay. That's simple enough. Huh? Oh. Like this. Nice. Again, got slightly confused on a portion of it. But we got there. I think we're getting good progress here. No! Pumpkin stall. Slabs in the middle of that. There. What's this? What's this? This is gonna be completely wrong. I'm so eliminated. Yep. Oh, that was so bad. Let's play a different building game. Or not. Half the world's gone. Gosh darn Thanos. Dang it, Thanos. Bring me Thanos! Good.
Give him to the Klingon, sir.
You said that.
Turn attack.
There we go. How about guess the build? Thank you. Let's do this. Maximum effort. We just gotta wait for people to join. Bruh. Come on. Any here now. Well, Hydration Nation break. Time for some wild guesses. Recognize that skin. Sometimes I'm not good at guessing these. Other times I am. So it really depends. Let's see what they're gonna build. 3 letters. Dog. Sun. Sky. Where are you going? You can't escape. Something that ends with E. C. Totally. Something that ends with E. Where are you going? Pie? Okay. Yeah. That was weird. Yeah, I definitely recognize a skin that looks like that. Seen someone with that skin before. Right, you actually have a block. Sand Castle. Desert Temple. Well. Desert Temple. Wait. Egypt. Boom! Egypt. Let's go. How's no one else guessed it? Build like a sphinx or something. Okay, it looks like that's exactly what you're doing. Good call. There we go, now people are getting it. Nice. Alright. What are you gonna build? Straight to the floor section. Hello? How did you guess it? How'd you guess it? There was nothing there. Barter? Like bartering for trades? Huh? I'm confused. How are people guessing it? Garden? What does that have anything to do with a garden? Okay, well, it's my turn to build. Forest fire. Let's go for it. That's not the same thing. Let's get some spruce. And bone meal. How'd you guess it already? Then fire all over. And then I would put Smokey the Bear there, but there's not really time. Let's go. I think I did alright for that one. That one was pretty easy, actually. Alright, what you building? Stable. Oh? Graveyard? Huh? 3 words. Dine and dash. I don't know. They said hide the head. I don't know if I want to say the other thing that you can hide. Oh wait, hide and seek. I don't know what I was thinking. They said hide the head. That made me think it was something a lot worse. You could have used armor stands, man, instead of making it look like a crime scene. What is going on? Okay. Key. What? This is a screw? Arrow. I don't know why I thought it was a screw. Hello? Anybody home? I am not thinking. Usually I play better than this. And somehow I'm still first place. That'll probably change though. Hello? Okay. Grass floor. I don't know what's happening. It's way too long to be soccer. Huh? I beg your pardon. Goalkeeper. Of course. I just thought about it for a second. I was like, my time of watching soccer, also known as football, of course. What does this present? And it's goalkeeper. I forgot you can put like actual, like, mannequins and not just armor stands. I'm not exactly sure how they do that. Before, when I was building, I just used armor stands. Like, for build battle, at least. Not for guess to build. What you gonna build? Anything? Tree? Huh? Carrot? I know it's not carrot, it's too long for that, but it was worth a guess. Eggplant? No, it's not eggplant. It's also too short for that. I'm a little confused, I must say. I am confused. I'm probably gonna recognize the word immediately as soon as I see it. What is it? Coconut! That crossed my mind and then I dismissed it because it looks nothing like a coconut. Bruh. What is this? Okay. Surely you build something recognizable. Lava bucket. Good guess. Swimming pool. Good guess. Wait. Bouncy castle. No, it's not that. Trampoline. It's not trampoline. It's not how you spell trampoline. What is it? Someone starts with a W. It's not Walmart. Wrestling? Okay, thank you for that. I'm just getting really confused today. I don't know if the builds were just harder to guess today in general, or if my brain is just not as good as it usually is. Okay, now the real thing to do is build battle. This time it's just build based off the theme and rank other builds. Okay. I want to build tornado. How about that? Broken bridge or tornado. That's what I'm thinking. We'll go broken bridge to give it a shot at winning. Pond. Bruh. That's so much less interesting to build than a broken bridge. Okay. Ponds are just something you build anyway. It's a lot smaller. Alright. I'll build a pond. Okay. Grass floor. Can you break these blocks? No, you cannot. Fantastic. Now it's gonna look all tacky. Gonna do this though. Place the water down and then change the floor again. It will not change that, okay. Need to make it a little bit bigger. Definitely need to practice my building more. Okay, that's just like too obvious of a shape. We need to give it more character than that. And then like that. And that works, I guess. Lily pads. Tall grass mixed around too. Probably gonna need some flowers as well. Can we get some fish? Tropical fish. Now, need some flowers. Why did it change it to a polar bear? I'm not gonna spawn a polar bear. Why'd I type pond in there? Can we use the painting pond? How big is the painting? I didn't check. 3x4. Does it not let you place the painting? Hold up. Yeah, we're not gonna use that one. I don't think that really matches the vibe, unfortunately. I think what we can do is build a little dock with some slabs. Birch and spruce. And then, what else can I do? Fishing rod? I don't know if that works. Don't know how I can make the fishing rod visible. Okay, well now we go for some flowers. Natural blocks. This one, this one, this one. This one and this one. Those should all be good. Just want to place these as quickly as we can. Do some 360 moves. Grass around. That way it doesn't look too lazy around the edges here. Just placing the blocks as fast as we can. There we go. That's good enough. Jeez Louise, dude. That's a river, not a pond, but still good. We'll put okay. It would be good if it was a river, not a pond. What is happening here? I don't know what's happening here, so man. That's mine. What are people voting? Like some okays or goods? That looked like someone had the poop. Fair enough. That one's pretty good. Okay. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, that one's actually getting a good, that one. I like this one. Oh, they got a little campsite here? That's an epic right there, man. That's an epic. Good job. Where's the pond? Meh. Not exactly sure what they were going for there. Okay. Okay. Epic. That's good. Some of these people are really good at building. Legendary! Someone put a legendary. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. Solid build. Mm-hmm. That one gets a good. I like this one. Solid build. Mm-hmm. They had the same idea I did with the dock, but I feel like they did it better than I did. That one gets a good. Okay. Not bad. Oh, they built a frog? Props for building the frog. You get it good for building the frog. And that one wins. I got 10th place out of 13 people. I should have done better. Okay, we'll do one more round of build battle. This time, let's build it better. Game show. I want to build a game show. I've watched quite a lot of game shows. I think it's time I build one myself. I'm the only one voting for game show, aren't I? Vampire. Ugh. It keeps being themes that I don't have any ideas for. Well, red wool, black wool, terracotta. Should I use white, like white wool or white terracotta for the face? I think we'll use white wool to make him like extra pale. Now, I think, am I allowed to use a reference image? I don't know. Just in case I'm not allowed to do that, I won't. Just for extra fairness. I'm not counting how many blocks apart it is. Okay, 6 blocks apart. And then for the pants, you do want to use a block that's different than that for the pants. Gray terracotta, yeah. Right now this is just looking like a businessman. We will add a cape though near the end, and that should make him look more like a vampire, I would think. Now we want to use red for the middle of this here. And then black wool. I'm not really sure what I'm doing, but I am trying to do it. Okay. I don't really know. I think the face is what's gonna make or break this build. I'm being honest here. We need to use red eyes, I think. Now he's looking like Farquaad. Let's not do that. Let's extend the face out 1 block, I think. Now he's looking like the Reddit symbol. Let's not do that. Ugh, I'm not too happy with how this one is turning out. Need like red on the back of the cape, I think. I think we'll have the cape go down a couple more blocks down like here. Now we need to really speed run this cape. Just place as many blocks in this as I can, because we've only got a minute left. Needs to go 2 more blocks out to the side. Not 3. Okay, I think that's fine. Now we just need some bats. It's at the max amount of... Okay, it's fine. We got the bats in. Oh, that one is funny. Oh, this one's me. I'm not gonna get very good votes. It's like some okays and some mehs. I'll take it. All things considered. Not entirely sure what this is. So meh. Like, I'm not sure what's going on there. Hey. Not bad, not bad. Oh, okay. Alright. Actually, that's an epic right there. That was really well done. What's going on here? I have no idea what's going on there. This is a grave. It's a good grave, but it's not really a vampire, so I gotta give it a lower score. That one's funny. What exactly is going on here? I don't know if I want to know. Oh, that's good. That's good. This one I can actually immediately tell is a vampire. That one's good. This one's like a cave. Solid cave, but it's harder to tell that it's a vampire, so... Okay. That one is clearly a vampire. Looks kind of like a hunchback, if you fly around the back, though. Okay. Yep, I knew that one was gonna win. I got 10th place again? Alright. Build battle's not my game, apparently. Or the builds are just... As I said, not really ones I have any ideas for. Let's play something else. How about some TNT Run? Yeah, TNT Run. Is that Bowser or Bowser Jr.? I can't tell. Looks like Bowser. Okay, continuing on. That was my building practice for now. I think I need to get better. Shoot. I just wasted a double jump immediately. Speed 1. Why am I splashing the same person over and over? I'm sorry. You have a techno skin and I respect it. I don't know why I'm splashing you with slowness. I'm just the only person I ran into multiple times. I need to also be conscious of what my speed level is at in the top right corner. Why am I in F5 anyway? I think I did that just to splash the slowness. There we go. This is better. I'm the only one on the top layer right now, so I'm feeling good about that at the very least. So that's very nice. Ugh. Shoot. I don't know how I fell, but I did. Okay, I'm still the only one on this layer though, so that gives me time. Let's just chill out and win. I have a feeling there's going to be like someone who's really good in the lobby that I'm going to have to go against though. I bet you it's going to get down to final 2, and then it'll be me versus someone who is just way better at the game than I am. And then will outlast me the whole time. 2 people left. They're going to outlast me a long time, aren't they? They probably also have 11 double jumps and have not used any of them like I have. But here's the thing. I have the high ground. Oh, and I win? Sure, I'll take it. TNT run! Well, that was enjoyable. Now, what do we want to do? High pixel pit. Oh, okay. Hello there. I got a kill. This is going to be a truly hardcore experience, isn't it? Where did my sword go? Why did I lose my sword? I didn't press Q, did I? Okay. I don't know what I'm trying to accomplish in this game, and I don't know how I'm level 65. You know what? Maybe the answer to all my problems is bow spam. If I considered that. All right. What level am I trying to even get to? And what's the point of the upgrades anyway? Yeah, I've definitely used the bow more than the sword whenever I was playing this game somewhat frequently. Ender chest on cooldown, okay. Build battler. Bow damage? Sure, I'll upgrade that. Acquired level 70, okay. XP boost? Heck yeah. And then I'll get another upgrade. Why not? Might as well. Wow, they are double teaming on me. Thank you for that. Robot upgrades, aka diving. Yep, exactly. This person keeps repeatedly going after me, and every time I spawn in, they're diving me over and over. I just said diving. What is happening? I don't know what I'm trying to accomplish here. Might as well just level up once or something. And then I'll switch back to another game. I was playing Build Battle earlier, but now I've switched. We can do this. Not sure what this is, but we'll get it done. Let's go! I got a kill. And that's enough. We're not gonna get another level up. Bed Wars! This is the part that I have been not exactly looking forward to with the stream. Usually Bed Wars is an enjoyable experience. But I kind of have a love-hate relationship with Bed Wars. Sometimes I get really good rounds. Sometimes I get average rounds. But a lot of times I get really bizarre rounds. Yesterday, this is a story time. Yesterday I played Bed Wars. I don't do that very often. Bed Wars games are usually few and far between for me. But yesterday, I decided I'll play another round of Bed Wars. I just got my rebrand done. I was getting it all set up. I was like, I'll do a round of Bed Wars. And what happened was, I was playing really well. Some might say better than I usually do. And then, suddenly, after I got a final kill, made a lot of good progress in the round, out of the blue team is just camping above my team's base. Yeah, they had like max gear. They broke all of our bridges to diamonds and to mid, with fireballs and shears. And they started just camping on the top of our base with max bows, max armor, max everything pretty much. They built all their bridges out of end stone as well, so we couldn't fireball the bridges or anything. I don't know where they got all these materials from, but it was bizarre. And then what happened next was even crazier. They had TNT and all that. They used it to destroy our bed defense. They never once dropped down to destroy the bed when it was clearly wide open. They dropped down next to it, but they did not break the bed. I immediately knew something was weird there. They were just farming kills on us, not playing the game properly, and instead just getting as many kills as they could. I was like, that's a weird way to play. I don't think I'm a fan of that. Someone is here. You have mining fatigue, man. They're in our bed defense. Well, that was weird. Anyway. They were in our, like, No, I'm talking about the wrong thing. In that game, I knew something was weird, and I did not want that to, like, you know. I just did not want them to repeatedly farm kills, you know what I mean? How are we alive? Oh, jeez. Eat the golden apple, please. I am leaving now. Thank you. I'm going to Blue's base. I'm the only one left on red team. Well, okay. That's enough bed horse. Welp. What am I gonna play? Housing parkour. That should be chill. Magic parkour. So as I was saying in that Bed Wars game from yesterday, I knew something was up immediately when they did not break our bed. I could tell they were farming kills. And eventually they just dropped down, stopped using their bows, and every time we would respawn, they would just insta-kill us. But you get a few seconds of spawn protection. And I knew that, so I decided I would take advantage of that. I would use it as well as I knew how. And with that, what happened was... Where am I going with this? What happened there was... I cannot formulate a sentence. I cannot form a sentence. Let me just think for 1 second here. I'm clearly blanking. Yes, I know what I'm going to say now. What happened after I realized the spawn protection was a thing, and how I was going to use it. Instead of letting them kill me over and over, I used the few seconds of spawn protection to just repeatedly jump in the void so they could not get the kill credit. I figured that would be the most annoying thing that I could do to them. I figured that would be the thing that could annoy them most, was if I repeatedly was voiding. It was working. They realized that. They started making an end stone wall in front of our spawn, so there was no way we could get out. And they had us cornered and everything too. Like, one was in the generator, a few were up front. So they were in every possible spot to ensure that they would get all the kills. So I could immediately tell they were in like some sort of party or something when they were doing that. With their endstone wall, I found a 2-block gap off after a couple deaths. Then I found a way to parkour on the leaves to get out. And then, after I did that, I was hiding. There was a small... Huh? After that, I was hiding in a small little section behind our base. They killed me somehow. I don't know how they were able to shoot me. I'll have to see the replay for that if it's still available. But that was kinda awful to play against. I would have left the game which I don't like to leave the games early. Like, just in general, I don't like to leave games early. And I don't know if you get penalized for it. So, I would have left it early, but I didn't know if you would get penalized for leaving early in Bed Wars. So I was just having to deal with that. Them not breaking the bed for the whole time. And the game went on for 30 minutes. And like half of that was just us getting spawn camped. In Bed Wars, where you're supposed to just break the bed and then get the final kills. No, they did not break the bed. And were repeatedly killing us over and over. It's not exactly a fun way to play. But, yeah. I was avoiding it with how I could by using the void. But then they blocked off every single exit that I found. And eventually, there was like less than a minute left before all beds would be gone anyway. They finally broke the bed. And then, immediately after they broke the bed, I was like, finally, I'm free! Because, dang, that was awful to play against. And I don't see how people can have fun playing like that anyway. On either side. I know me and my teammates did not have fun. And I don't see how the enemy team could have had fun playing like that anyway. Like, is it fun for people to play like that? Like, I don't understand, because I know I would not have fun if I was doing that. Like, actively just playing like that is just not a fun way to play. Like, that's just trying to make the enemy team as miserable as possible. And I'm not sure how people find that enjoyable. Because games are supposed to be fun. Like, I'm not sure how it would be fun for people to play like that. And actively make the enemy team have less fun. I jumped too early, no! There we go. There we go. Nice. Yeah, parkour is my main strength, I feel like, in Minecraft. Not sure why, but parkour just comes so much easier to me than other game modes. Oh, there's the block. And archery is the other thing I think I'm better at. Why are people just getting toxic suddenly? See, this is the thing. There's a lot of toxicity on a lot of video games, honestly. The best thing to do, in my opinion, is just kind of tune it out. And just don't let it affect you. Because I just want to focus on having fun in the game I'm playing. And, you know, having fun on my live streams. Let's go. I almost flawlessed that. Now, I am kind of a little lower on energy today, I feel like. I have noticed with my commentary and thought process. I'm not sure what it is, but I just have a little less energy this stream. This one's a hard jump. Almost. Nice. here. Nice. That one's not really like a difficult jump, it's just kind of there to slow you down. I knew it. Nice. Where do I go? Trapdoors? Nice. I would like to be more energetic for the stream, but I'm just kind of like not feeling as much energy as the last couple streams. Just kind of a little tired today, I think. I think we gotta, like, pump up the vibes a little bit more. How long have I been live? An hour and a half, wow. It definitely does not feel like it's been that long. Ah. Unfortunate. Parkour's already almost been 10 minutes. I'm losing track of time. Time flies by when you're having fun, that's what they always say. Okay. Let's go to another server. Be right back, screen.
Even to the Klingon,
Okay.
sir.
You
You know
said
what's a
that.
fun thing to do?
Turn attack.
This server is pretty fun.
I'd love to go shopping too, but we
One
have
I
no money.
just logged on to. Bed Wars practice. Dueling bots. Stick fight. Let's do it. Eh? Oh, that almost got me. Fair play. Oh, you're on that side now. Nice. Which side are you gonna spawn on now? Eh? This way? Alright. This side now. Okay, now you're trying to lock in, I see. And I almost died there. This side. Well, that was rather easy. Let's play a different one. What would be a good one to do? Bow fight. Bow fight, that'll be interesting. This one is harder to play against the bots usually. Why are you punching with the bow? Is that your whole strategy? Dude, that aim was insane. Hello? Arrows, please fire. Take knockback, please. Dude, that took a while. That one was really quick though. The bots are really unpredictable. Like sometimes they'll pull out the craziest plays ever, and then other times, you just can defeat them in seconds. I know there was a game I was playing recently. Okay, this one has the power-ups. I was playing this recently. Like, a lot of these games I've just not played before, but I was playing this one. And this one is, like, really fun. Hello? Hello? What is happening here? What was that 360 you just pulled? How am I alive? I really should not have survived that. Get off my platform! Hey, you! Get off of my cloud! What did I do that for? You were just not gonna die, are you? Oh, jeez. Do the shears do extra knockback? Because, like, why are you holding them the entire time? Thank you. That's exactly what I needed to get away. See ya! I got an ender pearl, so I'm pretty much invincible. I lied. Shoot. You got the fireball. That's exactly what I wanted to get. You can't hit me from down there, bub. Shoot! Usually I win by a lot in that one. This is what I mean, the bots are unpredictable. You have to be prepared for genuinely anything. Why the same map again? This is not one of the maps I played last time, I'm pretty sure. What we want to do is just kind of farm power-ups for a minute here. Oh! Oh, that was such a cool clutch. The jukes. Oh, that did nothing. Ooh, I'm on fire. And I don't mean that as like a metaphor or anything. I'm just genuinely like burning. Why do I have 2 ender pearls? Like, what good is that gonna do me? When that's what I do with my earbud just fell out. But okay. Yes! Finally! That was awful. Woo! Now that was cool. That was really cool, dude. Oh, that would have been so cool if I did that. Okay. Yes! Let's go! Now that was fun. Different map. Thank you. Thank you. Question mark blocks. We're gonna speed bridge up here. I'm just not that cool. I'm not cool enough to pull that off, unfortunately. But I am cool enough to do that, apparently. Alright. I thought I was cool enough to do that. These bots know what they're doing. Goodbye. Whoop, whoop. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, what? I definitely needed that ender pearl. I can tell you that much. I got 2 TNTs. Oh. Yeah, maybe this game is not as easy as I thought it was to win. Oh, I so thought I had that. Seriously? Take knockback. More than that. You're making this no fun for me. How are you recovering everything? It doesn't make sense. Well, Geronimo! The snowballs aren't really going to help me much, unfortunately. Yes! Let's go. I'm not commentating as much as I should, honestly. I'm just so locked in. I'm just playing this like I'm not streaming for some reason. Probably because that's my only experience playing it is when I was not streaming. Oh, fair trade. Huh? Goodbye. Well, that was an experience. Last time I did that, I was doing a lot of the fireball jumps that would knock the bot into the void. This time I did almost none of that. Pearl fight. That'll be more interesting. Maybe. Hopefully easier to commentate. Yes! The clutch. This is what I mean by how unpredictable they are. Look at that. They're predicting where the exact spot I'm gonna land is. Like, every... Okay, well that was just my fault. Now I know what we are planning on doing now. What we want to do. Private game, obstacles. Now this is what I'm wanting to do. This is like my least favorite obstacle right off the bat. I don't know how I did that. Oh. This is again one that I'm not a fan of. Zero deaths though. Let's go. Sub 110. That was a good round. Now, I think it is almost time to switch games. So we will be getting on that soon. Not switch games, but like switch servers, you know? Be right back, screen.
Give him to the Klingon, sir.
You said that.
Turn attack.
Is this the one on the parkour?
I'd love to go shopping too, but we have no money.
Stupid! You're so stupid!
Why is a school teacher in space? What's so funny? Question.
And so, we shall go to war!
Identity theft is not a joke, Jim.
I love it when a plan comes together.
In case I don't see ya, good afternoon,
Was
good
it?
evening, and good night.
Give him to the Klingon, sir.
You said that.
Turn attack.
I'd love to go shopping too, but we have no money.
Stupid! You're so stupid!
Why is a school teacher in space? What's so funny? Question.
I'm not
And
sure
so,
what the server is.
we shall go to war!
Identity theft is
It's
not
the
a
right
joke,
server,
Jim.
okay. I was like,
I
I'm not
love
sure
when
what
a
this is,
plan-
hopefully it's right, and then it was just the right server. What I wanted to do was one of these parkour courses. Alright. Let's go. This should be fun. I don't know if I've ever recorded a run for this course before, but I know I did a run before. So yeah, let's do some chill parkour. And then that'll probably be the last thing I do on the stream, maybe. Actually, there might be one more thing I want to do. So yeah, while I'm parkouring, I might go into more detail on what exactly I'm planning to do for my upcoming videos and streams. So, I don't know if I've actually I've maybe implied it before, but I don't know if I've ever said it on stream. I do want to get more serious about YouTube and making my content. I do want to improve. I want to make more consistent content. I want to make good content. And I want to make more YouTube videos. I don't know if I've really said that legitimately on a video or stream before. I kind of implied it, but I don't know if I've actually laid it out like that before. So I do want to do all that. And a lot of people that I know in Minecraft event community and stuff, now I don't want this to come off the wrong way. I really enjoy hanging out with Minecraft event community people. They're all chill people, they make good streams and all that. But what I'm trying to say is that they don't really make YouTube videos much, most of the ones that I know. They stream. Now, don't get me wrong, I like streaming. I do want to continue streaming. But I want to make more YouTube videos and make videos out of the streams. And most people that I know in the Minecraft event community don't really do videos, they mostly stream. So, yeah, I don't know what point I'm trying to make with that. I'm just kind of saying that most of the people I know don't really make YouTube videos, but that I want to. There are some people who are making videos and stuff, which is pretty cool though. I think Hoodie Duck is making consistent videos. I want to do more like that. Make more consistent videos. Oh, I think I know what point I was trying to make by saying that earlier. About most people I know being more streamers and YouTubers. Is that's a pretty common thing now. Is streaming instead of making YouTube videos. Which I completely respect that. That's completely fair. People want to stream more than making YouTube videos. That is completely fine. I respect that. That's chill. But it's just kind of not very common anymore as much as it was of being a YouTuber. So I feel before the thing that people wanted to do more was I want to be a YouTuber. That seems like so much fun. You can make money from making videos online by playing games, sign me up, man. But that's kind of like what it was before. But now that with the rise of streaming, now you hear a lot more people being like, oh, I want to stream on Twitch, I want to be a live streamer. That's so much easier than making YouTube videos. You know what I mean? Like, oh, and I think I just completed the parkour. Never mind. But now everyone is like wanting to be a Twitch streamer or YouTube streamer more than like making YouTube videos. Because I feel like the mindset is that now people like are thinking that it's harder to do YouTube. Now this isn't going to be the mindset for everybody. This is just what I think might be a more common thing. Is that a lot of people see making YouTube videos and see that it's like there's a lot more that goes into it than just recording a video and uploading it and then it's going to get a lot of views. Like, I've been making videos off and on kind of for almost 5 years now. And I'm not claiming to be an expert or anything, not at all. But there is definitely more that goes into making like successful YouTube videos from what I've seen, generally, than like, finally I figured out where to go. That it is more work to make a YouTube video than to live stream. Because a live stream, you just go live, play a video game, or whatever you want to do, for like an hour and a half or so, or however long you want to go. And then you don't have to do anything after that. You don't even have to make a thumbnail. But YouTube, you have to edit the video, you have to come up with a title, thumbnail, sometimes description, hashtags in the description, if you want to get all fancy with it. And like have to have an active, like more planning and work goes into making a YouTube video. And I think more people are understanding that for a lot of people it is a lot harder to grow on YouTube than it might seem at first. I know that's true for me. It's definitely harder to grow on YouTube than I thought it would have been when I was first starting. I'm not figuring out where to go here. But Twitch streaming or YouTube streaming, like whatever you stream on, that is kind of seen as the easier thing to do now. Because now that more people have realized that a lot of work goes into making YouTube videos, more than you would think, then streaming seems like the easier thing. Which, you know, may be. But it's a lot harder to get discovered as a streamer than it is for making YouTube videos. Like, it's less work to make stream content, I feel like, but it's a lot harder to get views and recognition at all for streaming. Because, like, the discoverability is, like, you know, there's not as much discoverability for live streams as there is for regular YouTube videos. That's what I'm trying to say here. So while it is easier to, like, get good content out with a stream, it is harder to grow with a stream than it is with a YouTube video. So yeah, like, the real way to grow more and get more of a following, I feel like, is YouTube. Because, like, as an example, let's say you upload a really good YouTube video. like as an example, We Choke on Milk uploads Geometry Dash ranking video. It gets like 50,000 views. It's a really good video. I don't know how many views it's got now, but somewhere around there I feel like. But that's an example of that. And then he does a really good stream. The stream, like, let's say, like 20 people tune into the stream. Really good number for a stream. And then the YouTube video gets like 50,000 views. Like, I guess more people are just gonna watch the YouTube video. YouTube videos are generally a lot shorter. And and there's like editing and stuff. Well, the live streams are a lot longer. Less people watch live streams than they do YouTube videos. It would appear. And the discoverability of it all. I'm kind of rambling and talking in circles at this point, I think. But what I'm trying to say is, I guess, that it's a lot easier to get discovered on YouTube videos than it is for live streams. Which is why, in my opinion, what I think the best move for me would be is to do both. But maybe focus a little more on the video side. Like, kind of use live streams, get like what kind of discoverability I can from those, which won't be as much as YouTube videos. And like, use the YouTube videos to grow an audience and like get people to my channel. So then if they want to watch my stuff, they can watch those. And that'll be like the main thing that can go for discoverability on my channel. And then the live streams can help like build the audience more. Like, you know, just kind of like, stop sprinting, you die. Okay, fair enough. Oh, this is gonna be rough for me. But get the YouTube videos, get the discoverability from that, and then use the live streams and have those kind of like build the community even more. Like, try to turn the casual like YouTube video viewers into like viewers who are gonna watch more. So kind of videos to have people discover my channel, and then like live streams to create viewers and build a dedicated community. Like build more of a community with the live streams. And have the YouTube videos like show people that my channel exists. I guess what I'm trying to say there. Oh dang. This one's a little tricky. It's tricky, tricky, tricky. Here we go. Oh, the only sprint ones are kind of rough. The ones where you can sprint, and if you stop, you die. Those ones are rough. Like, only sprinting is really rough. Ah! Come on. Almost there. Nice. I said I was gonna like switch to something else after the last course, but I just decided to do another one. I was so close. Yeah, if I stop sprinting, I die, which is a little bit difficult. This should be good practice, though. Ah. Oh well. We got it. We do not got it. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, that last glass pane jump is what's messing me up the most. Oh. Well. Not exactly sure how to avoid that. Anyway. Let's see here. Yes. Let's go. Checkpoint. Come on, let's do it. Seriously? How am I supposed to know that was a head hitter? Yeah, sprint only is rough. Okay, let's lock in. Well, just as easy as that. Just had to say it. Huh? That's not the route I'm supposed to take. Oop. Alright, guess I need to not do that, first of all. Sure, man. Why not? Yes. Woo! That was pretty clean. This one was a little tricky. We'll get there. Hold on. Hold up. Let me cook. Let me cook. Hold on. This is not going well. How do you do that jump? I'm not sure I understand. Eh? Eh? I'm just overshooting it. Bruh. I did the first one. Then they hit me with a second. Yes! Let's go! Daylight sensors to trapdoor head hitters are awful to do. That's just gonna be my kryptonite from now on. I don't know what that sound was, but I just did it. Ugh. Come on. Oh, have I ever mentioned on stream about movies that I watched recently? I went to the movie theaters. Went to the theater. Not like super recently, but this month, April. I did go to the movie theater. So that was pretty cool. All I'm gonna say about the movie theater trips: amaze, 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 and let's go. That should tell you all you need to know. I stopped sprinting willingly. Ugh. I think I kind of need a 360 on that one instead of stopping my sprint. Okay. Yeah, this one is kind of brutal. Not the brutals from Mario Odyssey, but brutal nonetheless. You're gonna hit me with more of those? No. No, 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 no. I can't do that many of those. Okay, now I'll just go back to the other thing that I was gonna show everybody.
You said that.
Turn attack.
I have been working on my building.
I'd love to go shopping too,
I
but
will
we have no
continue.
money.
I started building this recently. Oh, there's a couple statues I made in the back. Started building this castle. Working with gradients and stuff, kind of. Just trying to improve my building skill. I know I haven't built a whole lot of it yet, but this is what I got so far. And then since I already showed these anyway, I'll just show what they actually are. I attempted to build Cyclops and Captain Marvel within a very small time limit. What I did was I went to a random Marvel character generator and then ended up with Captain Marvel and Cyclops. So I built both of them. And I think they're recognizable at least. Both difficult characters to build though. Kind of. In a time limit though, especially. Yeah, so far I'd say I am enjoying my building and build practice is hopefully going somewhat decently. I need to see if there's any like tutorials I can follow on YouTube for like building improvements. Like any tips and tricks. Because I'm not that much of a builder. I'm gonna be so real here. I'm not much of a builder. But I'm improving, I think. Hopefully. Kind of. Well, I think this will be the end of the stream. I've been going for 2 hours, 10 minutes. So I think that's good enough for today. Hopefully everybody likes my rebrand. And all that jazz. Hopefully everybody enjoyed this stream. I am getting a little tired now for some reason. I'm just not as energetic this stream as I would have liked to be. Unfortunately. Next time, I will hopefully have more energy. Today's just not a super energetic day, I guess. So, Hydration Nation break one more time before we go. Everybody drink some water. I'm not gonna spoil the stuff that I'm working on. But some of it does involve building, I will say that. There is a reason why I'm working on my building. There is a reason for this. Because some of the stuff I'm working on for my videos involves building. Of course it does. I broke a grass block. Oops. Moss. That's what I did here. So yeah. This is not part of what I'm doing for videos. This is just a test build to improve my skills, hopefully. At least a little bit. So yeah. Just trying to experiment a little bit. So yeah, hopefully this was a fun stream for everyone. But I am going to be heading out for the stream pretty soon. Yep. Alright, everybody. Building content in some form. Coming soon. Hopefully. I will see you all later. Have a great day, everybody. Goodbye. Amaze, amaze, amaze. Oh wait, can I do like a little raid? Is anyone live? Yeah, I can do a raid. We will raid Dolphin Man. As long as I remember how to stream summary, stream manager, raid Dolphin Man. Alright, we'll raid Dolphin Man. Have fun, everyone. I will see you all another time. Fun stream. More building soon. Yeah.